I'm heading project management office. Well, project management office is a small word, but it encompasses a lot of things like end-to-end projects, everything which is required under projects, starting from delivery to managing the support functions like estimation and plant and machinery, the manpower required for it. So it's a complete circle from end to end which is required for projects is under the project management office, and I'm heading that. In projects, if you ask me, the number of people we have is close to about 1300 people working in projects. All other support departments put together, I think there should be another 250. So the entire project management office strength should be anywhere between 1500 to 1600. I don't think we really have to explain any differentiation. If somebody have to see a competitor's product and our product, a product definitely is. You don't require words, you just visit a competition and you visit us. Definitely you will find out immediately, that is one thing. Secondly, I think the way we go about delivering from the point of, each and every step we have a check mechanism, and I think it's in the DNA of all the projects team that quality have to be delivered. You go to the lowest guy and you tell him, okay, you don't look at this way, you have to do it another way. I don't think he himself will do it because they are all driven that way. So the whole quality is just completely in the DNA of each and every project's team. So they feel that if a line is not straight or if certain technical aspects are not right, they themselves feel it's not right. So they can't do it in a wrong way, which is very difficult. So I think over the last 25 years, I think what we have really achieved is that we have been able to drive it into each and every person who's there in the project, and I think that's the way we are able to do it. Of course, the vision has come from the chairman of the company, but I think the team has really taken it very well down the line to the lowest level, including the technicians. You tell technician, don't cut a tile this way, you cut it wrongly, he doesn't know how to do it. That's the way it is actually. See, technology manual talks about, again, as I said, it's about the process, each and every activity talks about it. Let's say starting from excavation to the snagging, we have every step. At every step, we have trained people at all levels at our academy. Of course, Mr. Raghubalan and team has done a great job in getting the people trained. But at the end of it, I think all our heads of the project who have been in the company for more than 15, 16 years, I don't think we have anybody at a lesser. They've been in the system for 15, 16 years. They exactly know how to drive it, and the training and all that, whatever we have done is at very, very micro level and hands-on. Even our technicians are hands-on. How do we pick our technician? We take them to the site, we ask them to do a hands-on test, and then we decide, okay, this guy can be selected or not selected. And then after selection, we put him for a training for a month and a half in somewhere else, and then we kind of train it. New engineers go through training at the academy and also at the site. Same thing goes for supervisors. We also have a category called technician supervisors who have been with us as technicians, who have grown up, and we have given them an opportunity to be at the supervisory level. So they exactly know, since they're hands-on, they know what to look for. So that's the way we have brought in to the higher level. The supervisory cadre is just not they've studied a diploma holder. We also have technicians who have grown to that level. Basically what we do is keep reviewing again and again. Since we have a bouquet of projects, 25, 30 projects, by the time we come back to a project, it's about a month's time. So, but yeah, continuous review, and as I said, the timely delivery that has been our USP also, and definitely we've been working very hard. We have our own challenges a lot of times, getting manpower or getting a particular material on time and all that. But I think we build in enough and more capabilities, we have arrived at it, and I think a lot of review mechanisms. If you really ask me, the kind of monitoring what we do on the projects at the micro level, that's the success. How frequently you can hit a project for reviewing, it's so much better. That is a major success of delivering the project on time. See, snagging is only the final step of what we have been doing. Let's say a project is about 36 months. It's like building into a climax of a movie. the movie runs and then finally you're there in the climax. So same way, 36 months, we're working at last 34 months of hard work. What we really work and what you see, what you look at it is a final, it's like a climax to the whole thing. What you see is that. So it's the whole snagging process is kind of build up to 34 months. It's not that 34 months we did nothing and last 3 months we're working on it. So 34 months of hardship, what you finally see is that's snagging. So that is how it comes in. So snagging is a process which is there right from day one at every level, starting from excavation. It's just that finally what we see is everybody, since everybody is aware of it, they look at it. But I think it is there right from 0th month to the 36th month. 36th month, yeah, it's like a baby, you see it beautifully nice. So that's about it. See, what we do is we work very close with the CRM team also, and also the facility management team. We understand from them what are the issues in other projects what we have delivered and try to correct it in our projects. So it's like a lesson learned over a period of time, which we have kind of, even now we are still learning, because the technology changes, the requirement is changing. What customers' requirements 5 years back is not. Earlier, I think 10 years back we did something and at least that was there for 5-6 years. Now the customer's requirement change very frequently. So we have to be abreast with what they want. And I think that is what is working. Every day, everything what we learn, we are trying to incorporate it in the new projects or in the ongoing projects. That is it could be anything from the smallest level of, see, they are not happy with this particular kind of brand what we are using, or this is a thing. So, but at the end of it, I think that's the learning. See, it's very nice. After the project is handed over, you go to a project, you see all the kids playing there. I think it's the warmth which the whole thing brings in, which makes it very beautiful to see. The other day when I was in Silicon, I saw a lot of kids were playing in tennis court and basketball court and all that. That's the fun part of, I think that's the success basically. You feel really very happy to see him there. See, I think in terms of quality of delivery, it's always a learning factor, right? We keep on doing it. At all levels, starting from technicians to engineers, it's not easy to train a person to work in the way what we are working. And a technician at a lower most level, for him it's a day-to-day money which is important. And to get somebody to do that kind of job, it's not that the engineer stands there and gets it done. Technician have to work. And it's very, very challenging at that level to keep them, because if somebody is giving a little more money, they are willing to jump. So that part of it is challenging, and it applies to engineers also. It applies to managers also. Yeah, that's the greatest challenge today, is retaining manpower. It could be a labor, it could be a technician, it could be engineers, anybody. See, if you ask me, sourcing labor itself is difficult in the country. We are mostly dependent on Bihar and Bengal and all of them. And earlier, I think they didn't have too much of job in the north, so they used to come down south. Currently, we are having some serious issues, so people don't come and work and all that. So sourcing a labor is very, very difficult. There's a lot of competition also. So people, they're easily poachable, if I can use that word. Definitely we'll strive very hard to give the quality, whatever we have already delivered, and maybe much more than what we really have to deliver. See, at the end of it, this whole thing is driven by human aspect, in the sense like it's not a machine made, it's a man-made product. We strive for perfection, definitely. There could be one odd problems in the whole thing because it's a brick and mortar industry. And that doesn't mean that we are bad. We learn from it and we correct it. So all I'm saying is, what customers have to look at it is, in the say, how we improvise or how we address the problems. That's more important. You're not going to run away if there is a problem. We're going to stand by you and deliver it. And of course, we are always on top in quality, and we will ensure we will deliver quality and timeliness. They just don't have to worry at all. You will get as per the timeline. So that they can be rest assured. But sometimes perfection is a level what we have. Sometimes we might really not be able to reach the perfection level what customer wants and what we have. It's only it's not really tangible sometimes. So it's okay, just give us that time to reach your perfection.